What's up, everybody? Pancakes here, and we have Let's Play Silent Hill 3. And, well, if you guys can remember from last game, my controller was acting up on me. She started to walk backwards by herself, which was pretty lame. So here I finally got fed up with it enough to get up and actually go fix it. So now it's working properly, which is wonderful. Alright, as you can probably notice, this mall is no longer weird and creepy. It actually looks like a mall now. And that's because we have now come back into the foggy world, which is basically like the real world but without people or without people and with monsters. That's what I meant to say. So it looks normal, it feels normal, but there are little things in the foggy world that are not so normal, including the monsters, and you'll see some strange things later on that don't really make sense in the real world. And that's kind of how Silent Hill works. It kind of takes what we know as normal and twists it in a way. That's one thing I like about the game series. I think that's what makes it unique.
Heather,
It's you.
what just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I? But I know there's something. Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time. How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
What should I do?
Hell if I know.
Yes, I am aware that the voice actor who plays that detective isn't really very good. In fact, he's quite bad. One thing about the Silent Hill games is that the voice acting is not particularly good. But you kind of learn to love it in a weird kind of way, I guess. A lot of people joke that that's what gives the Silent Hill series its charm, is the horrible voice acting, but I don't know, I digress. Although the actress who plays Heather isn't too bad, in my opinion. Now, the guy who plays Harry Mason in Silent Hill 1, now that was bad, and yeah, you just have to play it to experience the wonders of that. Anyway, here we are in the subway. It's basically like a maze, and it's confusing as hell. And if I get lost for an excessive period of time, I will edit the video a little bit so it's not so boring. Because I'm pretty sure I'll get lost because it's like a gigantic labyrinth. But after this subway level is where this game will really start to pick up, because we'll soon get into the office building, and then the hospital, and so forth. And of course, the hospital is regarded by many as the scariest level in the game. But that's a ways away. We gotta get there first. Just a bit of a teaser there. And there's definitely some very creepy things in that hospital, especially in the other world. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, so here I'm looking for a map. I don't know where the map is. I actually don't. That's why I'm looking. The first time I played through this, I actually didn't have a map, which was incredibly frustrating. I couldn't find it. Actually, I didn't even know there was a map to this level. I actually didn't remember this growling here when I was recording this. I actually didn't. This was a bit of a surprise, so I'm actually legitimately standing here in surprise at that. Probably isn't so creepy watching on YouTube, but when I was playing this in a dark room by myself, when that growling came up, I really did not want to go down there, even though I do know what's down there. So it kind of tells you the kind of effect those little subtle sounds have when you're playing this game by yourself. I'm going to do one more sweep around this room to see if I didn't miss anything. And trying to debate which stairway I want to go down, because I do have to go down one of these stairwells, despite the rather ominous sounding growling going on in the background. The growling stopped. Interesting. Anyway, this part is coming close to an end. The reason it's so short is because this is actually about as far as I've recorded it thus far. I will record more, maybe like tomorrow or something. So stay tuned. I will have more. And hope you guys enjoyed this despite its rather short length. So other than that, I will see you guys later. Yes, I think I will.